went to go see The Farewell today. So I actually auditioned for it, right? In 2017, I was going through this transition of from acting to writing. One of the last auditions I actually went on was for Awkwafina's role, Billy. It was a fucking good ass audition. It wasn't like anything else because I've been on a million. And what touched me the most about it was the fact that it was for an Asian American ADC who speaks Mandarin, but it's like it's for the fucking culture. At that time I left my agency and I got the audition because of a casting director I know who referred me to the then casting director for The Farewell. And it was just one of the biggest auditions I've had. The person that auditioned before me was a TV star. She's Asian American, and I was just like flipping out inside when I saw her because I've watched her shit for a while. And even in grad school, like during my last year, they asked us like what actress could you be like, whose career could you have, whose roles could you possibly do, and she was one of them. She was probably like the top of my choice. So I was just like, holy fucking shit, trying to keep my cool, like I trained for this shit. I deserve to be here, even though this person that I admire is like literally going right before me. Well, I knew I wasn't gonna be chosen no matter how good I was. It's just a lot of things that are outside of one's talents is what I'm saying. Yeah, that one I cried afterwards because it was just like such a big deal to me to be in that room. So I known that Awkwafina got cast a while because she posted on social media, and so that's how I knew. I mean, before Sundance, before they shot it, like I had some reservations going to see it because of how the audition was for me, how it made me feel. But for me personally, like having the gold open and supporting other Asian Americans and their films and all this shit honestly trumps my own personal feelings for me because I care about representation so much. I was able to go through this group called TAP NY, like Taiwanese Asian American Professionals, but there was other Asian American organizations coming together to go to support it, and I thought that was real fucking dope. And so I went through TAP NYC. I went with a friend who's also worked with me on Queens on my series, and it was interesting to see the whole fucking theater filled with Asian Americans. I am not used to that, and I'm not used to being in a room full of other Asian Americans. I know I grew up in Queens, I grew up in Flushing, which is Asian American Central, but like I don't know, it's just different. But it was really nice to see how I could hear like people sniffling, laughing at shit, and it was just really nice to have a collective feeling bonds in this. I thought it was really well done. Congratulations to LuLu, congratulations to Awkwafina, the cast, the crew, the fucking productions, and I think it means even more to see a predominantly Mandarin speaking film. I see what Awkwafina brought to the table because she brought this quirkiness. I think the whole film had like a little quirky funny shit thing going on to it, and I really liked it. It's different, but it's also just visually beautiful too, as well as with a lot of heart. The one who played 99, yo, she fucking killed it. She's great, so great. I hope everyone goes out to see it and support it and continue to support other Asian Americans who are perhaps not at the pinnacle of success as LuLu is or as Awkwafina. I've known about this shit for the past 2 years, right? But it's only now as the film's coming out, like all this press shit is coming out. And I think that's part of the issue where like, we want change, we want more Asian American representation. So it's like, but you gotta support us and help bring us up before this point. Like, don't wait until it gets into Sundance. Now I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon. It's gonna release, and now we go to the gold open. It's like it shit needs to be fucking supported and written about and shown up to way before that. So that's something that I've been seeing that's lacking. Like it's now that I see a lot of articles about LuLu and Awkwafina, and really I feel like as a community we need to be on this shit from the jump.